Today's horoscope from Academy, Virgo, September 29, 2025. Uranus has been transiting your sign for many years, but it's transitioning out of your sign this year and the next, taking the pressure off to assert your independence. Uranus spending time in your resources sector is likely to bring excitement surrounding finances and possessions into your life in the years ahead. There may be an unexpected change in financial position, such as a windfall or significant gift, a sudden urge to spend or invest money, a new money-making idea or project that seems to emerge unexpectedly, or new insights into money, financial ability, or self-worth. You may need or want to rid yourself of excess baggage. In truth, Uranus has more work to do in your sign. It will return to Taurus on November 7th and then will move into your resources sector more consistently in April 2026. For now, keep in mind that your attitude towards personal finances, as well as your value system, is evolving. There is a need to be free from certain attachments during this long-term cycle. With income, you are challenged to think outside of the box to come up with viable plans to improve your finances. You may be seeking alternative sources of income. It can be a time of freelance work or various sources of revenue. You can also experience a change of attitude towards the accumulation of possessions or property. Today, you seem to want a little more from life on an emotional level, and especially from others, but tendency isn't to pursue your desires just yet. Instead, you're inclined to plan out your next move. As Venus flourishes within your solar house of finances, you have the Midas touch. She entered here just days ago. While this often attracts gifts or money to you like a magnet, this is an excellent time to give valuable items to those who you care for, as well. Pick out the perfect presents for the ones that you adore, gifts that will make the ones you care for gush with delight. The more you put into it, the more special it is. It will tie them to you with gratitude and find them falling more deeply in love with you. Your emotions are larger than life. Don't overreact. Try to focus on one issue at a time so you don't get overwhelmed. If you're struggling to multitask, back off. Things will calm down soon. Not every day is meant to be earth-shattering. You may find yourself wanting some fizzy feeling that just isn't there right now. Breathe deeply, relax, and consider the ebb and flow of it all. Do something good for your health in preparation for the exciting times to come. Drink water, plan your meals ahead of time, get out there or do a little exercise. Don't despair, the good times are just around the corner. Money matters will take center stage on this day. Perhaps you have been worried about the current status of income into your home. Or you've been thinking of doing something different. Whatever the case may be, this is definitely the day to make things happen. For yourself. It's a day of action, much more than one of thinking. Get your plan on paper and then take the necessary steps to improve your situation. Don't hesitate to talk things over with a trusted friend. While this is an empowered day on both sides of the financial fence, there is no direct competition between them. While the moon's return to your financial sector yesterday did see it clash with Venus in her early days in your income sector, but on both sides of the financial fence, this it'll already be turning into motivation. Helping with that is the moon's friendly aspect to Mercury and to planets that can fuel your financial confidence and imagination. At the same time, backing Venus up as she works to make the rest of the month as lucrative as possible, is Uranus in his first full day in your income sector in 8 decades and the start of an 8-year journey of enlightenment. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, this has left you more emotionally engaged and aware as you move into some important days on the communication and relationship fronts. Thanks to the moon, you are better able to make the most of a friendly aspect between the sun in your communication sector and the asteroid Juno, in retrograde motion in your relationship sector that peaks today. Virgo, your attention to detail is powerful, just don't let it become self-criticism. Quote of the day: precision is a tool, not a burden. Color: soft almond, neutral and brown. Ding. Lucky numbers: 4, 6, 13. Be kind to yourself today. One imperfect step taken with intention holds more value than a perfect plan never lived. Our eyes in the sky. The cards drawn are the Empress, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Fool a rich and layered combination that speaks to both inner abundance and the quiet courage to begin again. Today brings a beautiful blend of nurturing, reflection, emotional openness, resilience, and new beginnings. It invites you to check in with where you've come from, where you're standing now, and where your heart might be nudging you to go next. We begin with the Empress, a symbol of creativity, self-worth, and growth. Her energy is fertile, generous, and deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. You might find yourself more sensitive today, not in a fragile way, but in a way that connects you to what really matters. Whether you're caring for someone else, pouring yourself into a project, or simply craving a return to comfort and simplicity, the Empress encourages you to lean into softness. Make time to nourish yourself. Surround yourself with beauty in whatever form speaks to you. Remember that productivity isn't just about output, it's about presence, too. Sometimes the most meaningful thing you can do is rest with intention and tend to your inner world. The Seven of Pentacles asks you to take a moment and reflect on the bigger picture. You may have been putting a lot of effort into something without yet seeing the final result. This card reassures you that your patience and persistence are not in vain. Think of it like a garden. You don't tug on the leaves. Make them grow faster. You water them, feed them, and trust the process. Today is about evaluating what's working, what needs adjusting, what are you still doing out of habit that no longer brings fulfillment. It's okay to pause and redirect your energy if needed. Your time is precious, treat it with respect. Next, the Page of Cups brings a playful, heart-centered energy to the day. This card often signals a message from the intuitive self, a reminder to open your heart to inspiration, synchronicity, or even a burst of unexpected emotion. It might show up in a song you hear at the right moment, a dream that lingers after waking, or a conversation that stirs something deep. Let yourself be curious. Don't dismiss those nudges of creativity or longing, they often come from the wisest part of you. And if someone reaches out to you today in a way that feels gentle or unexpected, lean into that connection. Vulnerability, even in small doses, can be powerful. The Nine of Wands acknowledges you're not without your battles. This is the card of perseverance and resilience, the energy of someone who's been through a lot, but who's still standing. It doesn't mean you have to push yourself beyond your limits. In fact, it might mean the opposite: acknowledge your strength, but also be honest about what you need to feel supported. If you've been guarding your energy, protecting your peace, or rebuilding from something difficult, this card honors that effort. You're further along than you think. Sometimes the final stretch before a breakthrough feels the hardest. Don't give up now. Finally, we meet the Fool, the very first card in the tarot, representing new beginnings, leaps of faith, and the magic that comes from trusting life again. You may find yourself at the edge of something new, a fresh opportunity, a change in mindset, or a chance to start over in some area of your life. This isn't about reckless decisions. It's about moving forward with an open heart and a willingness to let go of fear-based thinking. Remember a time when you said yes to something before you felt ready, and how much growth that brought you. The Fool encourages you to reclaim that spirit today.